morning, Thursday, 20th of September. So, today
we are going to Taj Mahal.
Yeah, so what we're doing today, we are packing our biking bags away. They're in here now. All our things are in there. Our camping equipment is in there, and we're moving into 3 rucksacks. That's what you'll see Jamie walking around in. For the next 3 weeks we'll be just taking these, 1 rucksack each. Blue one, light blue and red one.
So, backpackers now.
We'll be backpackers for the next 3 weeks. So all our bags, they will stay here, same together with our bikes, and then yeah. So where we're going first is one of the 7 wonders of the world, the Taj Mahal.
Taj Mahal, and also we're taking like a bus, a taxi to Taj Mahal and see some things. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the first stop. So,
yeah.
And in 30 minutes there should be a taxi driver coming to pick us up. So, you ready to be backpackers?
Yes, we can try that.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
but it's very heavy.
Okay. Yeah, we're just leaving a nice guest house here. It's been a good place. Well, we're coming back here in the middle of October, so this will be the last we see of this. But this is called Thikana bed and breakfast here in the south of Delhi. Okay, let's go. Okay, now we're heading out of Delhi towards Agra. Borrowed this car for the day here, so this is a way of getting around in India. Now we're in a town called Vrindavan. This is on the way to Agra. This town is famous. This is the place where Krishna, one of the most famous deities from the Hindu religion, he grew up here. This is a city of many temples, and this is one of them here, the white temple here. This is called Prem Mandir, a Hindu temple. Actually quite new, built in 2001 and made of marble, white marble. Pretty amazing. A very impressive temple. It's a shame it's closed at the moment. This city is full of Hindu temples. There's an Indian cow you can see with its hump there. So, okay, let's go to the next place.
Vrindavan, it is Swagat.
Okay. So this is Vrindavan here. No, the ape has just stolen their driver's glasses up there. This is the centre here, Vrindavan. Let's hope we can get them back. So now we carry on to the next city, Agra.
Next time, this is city.
This is the city of Mathura, also another pilgrimage city for Hindus along the river. So this is quite an interesting road journey here. Seen some interesting roads in the world, but this is quite interesting. Lane discipline, that's been many countries now where they have no control over lane discipline. They basically do what they want, exactly like here. You get trucks driving in the right hand lane for no reason, they just sit there. And, scooters going the wrong side up the motorway, cows on the motorway. What else have we seen? Camels on the motorway.
Sheep on the motorway.
Yeah.
Goats on the motorway. Everything.
It's
But not elephants.
No, no elephants yet, no.
Maybe later.
It all seems to be, yeah, it's all. Not that there's too much traffic, it seems to be okay. It's a interesting way of driving here. We're just entering now the city of Agra. The city of Agra, this is where the Taj Mahal is. Now we're entering the city.
Now we are in Agra and now
Jamuna.
this is the river called Jamuna.
Just like Old Delhi, there's something going on everywhere, every second. Something to look at.
Agra Killa Fort.
Yes?
Agra Fort. This Taj Mahal.
Oh, there it is. There's the Taj Mahal. First view of that.
Now we can see Taj Mahal. Distance. It's totally beautiful from here.
Okay, so now we are in Agra. This is probably one of the most interesting car journeys ever. But no problems, just a lot to look at everywhere. Every single second there was something to look at, a cow or a funny car or a tuk-tuk or a shop or people everywhere. But on the way we stopped in a town called Vrindavan. That's in between Delhi and Agra. And it's famous for, well, known for two things. So one is that it's the place where Krishna had his childhood, and Krishna is the I think the main deity of the Hindu faith.
And he's usually shown as blue all over the body.
Yeah. So we stayed there, and the town is full of temples, all dedicated to Krishna there. So it's a whole.
And one other goddess, I think, called Radha. I think I read.
No, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the town is also known because there are many widows in the town. And there's a few reasons for that. One is that they used to have a tradition where women would marry, or be girls actually, they would marry older men. So a girl could be no more than 11, 12 years old and marry a man of 40. That means that in this town there are many of them are widows. But in the northern part of India here, it's not good to be a widow. Many people look down upon it, and you're actually cast out of your family. Even your own family or parents don't talk to you if you become a widow. It's seen as very bad luck. And they have some superstitions that you can't even walk next to a shadow of a widow. So they have these very old beliefs. There's a thing called SATI, which is an obsolete funeral custom, where if a man died before his wife and his wife became a widow, then the wife would actually commit suicide to be with her husband. And this was practiced until the British actually abolished this practice, I think about 50 years ago. That's one thing the British did to help the Indians, even though they're responsible for starving millions of them, sending food to Europe when they needed it here. But one thing they abolished was the custom of sati. A lot of these widows that are just cast out of their family, they have nowhere to go. So a lot of them, they end up in Vrindavan, and they help each other. They share houses, and they live there. But they have a very, very sad, poor existence when they become a widow.
We learned that they are usually dressed in white and often left just to beg because they got no way of earning money.
So that was a little bit of information of Vrindavan. You also have to be careful of the monkeys there. Our taxi driver, he had his glasses stolen all of a
After
sudden.
the monkey on the way to the taxi driver jumped on my back and then over to the taxi driver and took his glasses.
Yeah.
I had a massive shock.
Yeah. So after that, I didn't film anymore. That's what I was hoping to tell about SATI and all the Hindu beliefs there in Vrindavan, but we gave up on that. Hid the camera in the pocket, never came out again. So
respect for the monkeys from now on.
Yeah. Be careful, monkeys around. But they seem to be trained. They took his glasses and then they sat there waiting for the man who owned a restaurant next by to come by and exchange the glasses for a carton of juice. Taxi driver, he had to buy the box of juice from the restaurant that was next to the monkey. So I'm not sure whether it's a kind of monkey scam they've got going there. The monkeys are working for the restaurant guy, who knows? But pretty crafty, sneaky monkeys they got there.
And we've been driving for quite a few hours now, and unfortunately all the towns we've been driving through there really look terrible, really run down, not maintained, and rubbish everywhere. Nothing nice to look at, really such a shame. So, what we've seen in India so far is really run down. It's such a shame.
Yeah, it is very
and so many homeless people sleeping in the streets. Really sad.
Yeah, it is a poor country. But it never used to be like that. During the Mughal dynasty, India was a huge, important empire. 25% of the world's products were produced here. It was, a big shipbuilding industry, textiles, also steel industry. But of course when the British came, they were interested in exploiting India for everything they could, and basically looting the place, really, what they was doing here. And so a lot of the infrastructure that is in place, that was actually built by the British. That's one thing they did. They improved the infrastructure. But not really to help the Indian people, just mainly to ensure that the goods that were leaving the factories could quickly get to the ports and sail home to England. So we'll be telling you a little bit more about what the British did to India during the next few days as we go around. But it's not all positive, a little bit of both, and you hear good stories and bad stories. There are some benefits of it, but also some negative.
Helle, just a message for you. You will hate India. Can't believe how much noise and chaos and traffic and people that are here. Not the place for you.
I like it. Really interesting place. But a lot of chaos. Agra is not known for being a beautiful city, but people put up with it just to go to the Taj Mahal. Now we're going to try this place, an Indian restaurant. So, another great Indian restaurant here in India, this time in Agra. Is it spicy enough for you, Jamie?
No, it's okay. Every time I need some yogurt.
Jamie doesn't like the spices, but he's got some yogurt there, so a good place here. Okay, so as you've seen, we're now in Agra, city of Agra. This is the second city we're moving on to now in India. And this is the location of the Taj Mahal, so we've got a quick glimpse of it today, but the plan is now we'll be here tomorrow. Unfortunately, the Taj Mahal is closed tomorrow, but never mind, we'll be able to see it from the outside, and then the following morning we will actually go inside the Taj Mahal, and then we have to leave that day as well. So was the plan to spend the whole day in the Taj Mahal tomorrow, but we have to find a different solution. But there's also a fort, Agra Fort, we can go and see tomorrow, and there's a baby Taj Mahal, so I think there should be enough anyway to do tomorrow. But we'll see if we can get some good pictures of it tomorrow outside, and then see how it goes. So okay, we'll see you tomorrow.
तेरी जुगनी हाय सोने आवे तेरी जुगनी हर बेली आवे तेरी जुगनी